Hello everyone, my name is Emily Lewis, and today I'm here to talk to you about the importance of letter writing. Virginia Woolf once eloquently called it the humane art which owes its origins to the love of friends. You see, for thousands of years, letter writing was the way families, friends, evangelists, and even some rebels communicated. It may have been prevalent for the past 2,000 years, but it has lost a bit of that prevalence in the 21st century. But do not be alarmed. Letter writing is still important. It's not dead. And it can even help your health. You see, letter writing can help put you in a calm and even meditative state. It can help increase your written communication skills, and it can truly be a treat to the person that's on the other end. Letter writing can even be called the rough draft of history. In an article John Erickson wrote for the World Mag entitled The Importance of Letter Writing, he talked about how a book he wrote called The Storycraft was actually based on letters he had written to his son almost 7 years earlier. He talked about how letter writing truly can be the rough draft of history, that his book would have never come about if it hadn't been for those letters he had written to his son. And he can even look through that book and find word-for-word direct quotes from his letters. You see, the way that letters can influence history is incredible. Where would we be in our Western civilization without letters? One of the most read and most popular books in history is the Bible. The Bible is almost half made up of letters. You see, in the New Testament, Paul, an evangelist, wrote many letters to people in Thessaloniki, Ephesus, Philippi, and a few other places. In an article written by Malcolm Jones called The History and Lost Art of Letter Writing, he talks about how, regardless of your opinion of Paul, he completely changed history by writing all of those letters. The New Testament wouldn't exist. Without the New Testament, there wouldn't be the Protestants in England. And you see, without the Protestants, there wouldn't be Puritans, there wouldn't be Pilgrims. Our new world was forged through this letter writing that occurred almost 2,000 years ago. And then our new country was based on what some can call a letter to old, oppressive, taxing England. You see, the Declaration of Independence was a declaration written to tell England who we were now. It was signed, and it is most definitely a legal document, but without its origins and without the letter writing back and forth across the big pond, our country would not even exist. Regardless of if you want to forge new paths in history, write the rough draft of history, or start a new country, you can still enjoy letter writing. Letter writing is even fun. Actually, in an article written by Ian Urbina called From Love to Longing to Protest, All in the Tilt of the Postage, he talks about how letter writing can be something that denotes a marriage proposal, or something that's simply just to say I love you. Regardless of the words written in the letter, even the envelope is something that's very fun. You see, in the 1800s in England, many courtships began and lasted through letter writing. But of course, parents were very interested in what lovers had to say to one another, so the letters had to be very proper and oftentimes discreet. But with just the turn of a stamp, the letter could completely have a changed meaning. An upside-down stamp simply meant that the person writing the letter was saying, I love you to the recipient. Or a sideways stamp could actually be the letter writer asking for the recipient's hand in marriage. Letter writing can be fun. The study of letter writing is an incredible source to history. We're able to see how people lived, the way language has developed, what was important to them, who was important to them from reading old letters. We're even able to see people such as Abraham Lincoln, who wrote incredible speeches, stripped down to his human and humorous self in his personal letters written to colleagues and to family and to friends. letter writing is not a lost art. It can be developed today, and it can definitely improve your relationships and your written abilities. Thank you.